Alrighty, welcome to the first Berserker Khazan. And I will tell you this right now. I've been enjoying the heck out of this entire game. I honestly believe that this is one of the most impressive, one of the most best Souls-like experiences I've experienced in my decade of playing Souls-like games. So, today we're going to try to do a no-death run on this, since I can't live stream, and we'll see, because now that we're recording it, maybe I won't choke as bad. But figure we get through this. It's a very beautiful game. So let's watch the cutscene and we'll get back into it.
So this is how a hero ends up.
You think he's a traitor?
Shh. Quiet with that kind of talk.
Last, a physical form.
Alrighty, so
A body, at last, a body.
indeed a body.
This one we like.
Ooh.
What happened?
What happened? Your body, it's ours now. Our mission requires it. Surrender. Surrender to us now. You hear us. Join us. Or get out.
No. Stop!
I'm just gonna wait a little bit before I start talking. We'll get through to a little bit of the in-game cutscene here.
Stop. You really want to die? Then embrace the energy of the blade if you want to live. heal. The power of death cannot claim you now. Do you feel it? The energy of the netherworld. That is what flows through you. Now, join with us.
All right, so now we get to talk for a little bit. So I will say like this: playing this game has been absolutely an enjoyment. I think I've already clocked in over 40 hours in this demo just by itself. And I'm going to say it like this. The developers of this game legitimately understood the assignment when it came to a Souls-like action experience. Because I've played my Dark Souls, I've played my Lords of the Fallen, I've played my Bloodborne. If there's been a Souls-like experience game such as Lies of P, I've played it, and every single one I've pretty much enjoyed, but I don't think I've enjoyed such a Souls-like experience like I have with the first Berserker. Oh, monkey. The parrying feels good. Everything feels good in this. And wait for him to get up. Beautiful, beautiful fight. So what we're gonna attempt like here is we're attempting a no death run, so that I can submit this, and hopefully we can get that taken care of today. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, in the last couple of days of playing this, I've gotten so close to a no death run, but the problem ends up happening where I choke. So with me not able to stream right now because just like in the game, it's snowing like crap right now where I'm at. Internet's kind of funky right now. So with it being funky, I figure we'll just go ahead and re-record it, and if it works out, we can submit it and show you guys all about this game. But my entire plan with this game is that for now, until the 64 days till this game comes out, we are going to play the demo over and over. We're going to live stream it. We're going to go ahead and make content from this because honestly, I think this game is absolutely beautiful. Oops. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think in the beginning, you know, this game, once you actually get a hang of it, you understand it a little bit more. It's not actually that hard to play it. You know, I think that anyone who's a first time experiencing this will understand that, hey, look, the game is very much challenging, but over time of you playing like this demo over and over, you're going to realize that enemies, they're not as aggressive as you actually would think they are. You're going to see that that challenge is not really that big of a deal. And I think it's perfectly balanced for the starting of the game. I really do. I think for what it's, you know, for basically the first phase of this game, the tutorial phase, I'll call it, I think it does really well of a job in setting up, hey, here's a little bit of a challenge. We got a little bit, couple of spikes here and there, but otherwise it's not that challenging. And it gets you into the grip of things. Now, I'm going to put everything into willpower, probably some vitality and proficiency, because what I'm going to be really looking forward to here is the stamina recovery, the guard stamina damage decrease, as well as I really want to put into proficiency to get that stamina damage increase and dodge stamina cost decrease. That's what I'm really going to want. And it actually builds up my strength on my weapons a little bit better than just throwing it into strength. So there's a couple of different ways you could build in there. It's a couple of different stats that you could look at. And I think that absolutely, you know, it's not the normal Dark Souls where you just put a vitality and strength and you're good to go. Like Elden Ring and such. Because I was always a greatsword player. But in this game, not so much a greatsword player. And I'll explain that later on why when we get to that point.
I need to see my daughter.
Guy wants to see his daughter. All right. Let's go say hi to Big Jimmy. One, two, three, four, five. Hit. Hit. Come in. One, two, three. One, two, three. Hit. Bam. All right. Now you see you guys are sleeping guards here. They didn't want to help Big Jimmy. And you know what? It's on them. If we're in the middle of a battle and they didn't want to wake up to come participate into the fight, or even if they're sick and they didn't want to try, I think it's okay to go ahead and let them go nighty-night. Hey, but you do what you want to do. So let's go ahead and upgrade our weapon here. We're going to put on some bit better armor just for right now. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and hotkey a couple different things in here. I like to personally save these items right here, the soul tier dust, as well as the fire spirit fuel. You'll see why later. But for the beginning part of this tutorial, we're not going to really need them. The fire enhancer we're going to use for our actual first boss. But I implore you guys that if you have not tried out the demo is on PlayStation 5, Xbox, and Steam. And the devs are actually consistently working on improving the demo itself, which to me is absolutely amazing, because I don't hear, so developer, legitimately building up, a demo. Once the demo's made, and then they'll take feedback and put it into the final game. But these people, they're trying to make this whole entire experience really something. And I have to implore devs, I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever end up watching a video like this, I straight up going to tell you I am in love with this game. I think you're doing a great job. There is a couple of minor nitpicks that I do have that I've already submitted to the Discord channel that I would recommend, hey, take a look at and see about maybe fixing a couple different things. What we're going to do here is I'm going to also put in Vitality just to boost up my health just a little bit more. I'm going to move my mic, so if you heard that, that's me moving my mic a little bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think the game is absolutely gorgeous. I know that there's some people who came into my live streams that said that this is like an abomination, that this game doesn't look fun. Well, I'm going to say this. If you were ever around during the time periods where I played Lords of the Fallen a lot on the streams, if you were here when we played Elden Ring, Dark Souls, I'm telling you right now, this game is absolutely a banger. Give it a shot. And like, if you trust me enough and you want a Souls-like experience that, acquires that anime but more mature theming, kind of like if you're a fan of Berserk, I think this has got you. So right here, I'm going to explain right here. What I like to do here is jump down like this, and walla bing, you kill that guy like that. So you do your falling attack backwards. Wait for this monkey to come down, kill him, and then we can just come off right here, come right here, and come right here. So far, I think we're doing pretty well. Let's go ahead and heal up, just for this fight, just for a case, because I am making some mistakes on my timing. Some people don't like, apparently, the fact that the parrying. Like, oh, I don't have to actually dodge. You can dodge if you want. I just like parrying, bro. Guarding in here is absolutely super strong. Once you get the hang of the timing of these fights, it's actually really, really, really strong. And that's what I like about it. But I mean, you can dodge out attacks. You can, you know, be very aggressive. You can build up your character with a lot of vitality and take hits. I mean, I've played this demo several different ways. And a couple of ideas that I do have for this is I want to do like multiple types of weapons. I want to, because you'll be able to get the great sword, the spear, and I think it's also rumored that there's going to be like 2 other weapons that's going to be coming into the main game of this as well. And with that being stated, I want to see, you know, what we can accomplish with that, because I want to do runs where we do different types of weapons. Not just, you know, playing dual weapons, not just playing spear, but like playing the great sword and what other weapons they have. Heck, I'm even looking at a no fist, you know, just a fist only challenge. So if you're interested in content like that in future wise, hey, look, that's what we're going to end up trying to produce here. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. One thing I'm going to say that, you know, I kind of don't like about this game, but I understand, you know, it can't be in here right now. Maybe if there's a sequel or something later on in the future, it could be. Which is there's no network play. Because I would love to, you know, have the ability to invade other players. Have players invade me. Do co-op. That would be pretty cool. But for a single storyline, you know, like Liza P, I think that this game is on its own tier. And I think it's damn well worth going ahead and, you know, speedrunning this. That's another thing that we're going to end up doing. Is we are going to be looking at speedrunning this. So, hey, if you're interested in stuff like that, that's what we're going to plan to do. So, like I said, proficiency and willpower is really what I'm going to try to be working on the most. Because I want that extra bit of oomph and damage. Now, I'm going to stay back here a little bit. We're going to try to play a little sneaky sneaky. Dude's going to come out.
Here he is! Grab him!
I took a hit there, which is kind of sad, but that was clean. That was still clean. Dude's gonna come run out of the corner over here. Knock his butt out. And we're gonna start working on our full set of armor. Because the armor in this game also gives you stat boosts, which is what I really, really want. Alright, back it up. 1. And look, unlike other Soul games, if you don't think you can parry, per se, you can always hold down the guard. You don't take no damage, even hold down the guard. So if you don't feel like, oh man, I'm going to make this parry, I don't know if I'm going to hit this timing, you could go ahead and just hold down the guard. Now that fight wasn't as clean as I wanted it to be. I took a hit there because I didn't hold down the guard long enough. I thought I was going to parry it. But, hey, it is what it is. Alright, let's upgrade our weapon. Let's get this necklace for, you know, against beasts. Our attack will go up 10 for 10. We're not going to switch up any of the armor. And we're going to leave it like that. And we're also going to go ahead and put this in here. Alright, cool. Alright, we are good. Now we can go ahead and make our way towards the first boss of this tutorial section. We're just going to heal here just for in case. Don't probably need to, but want to make sure. Now while the Yetis got their attention, we take out the archer. Because we don't need all these guys ganging up on us. And we're going to let Big Billy and the Yetis go ahead and have some fun. 1, 2, 3. 1. Come in. Do full charge. Bam. Get hit. Back it up. 1, 2. Hit. Hit. Good job. Good job. And yeah, so far this is clean. All right, get out the tutorial. Let's hit our shortcut. We should not die here. I will say that. We shouldn't. But there's a chance that we could, so. We're gonna put in willpower. And because I got some of these soul tier dust, I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 of these if possible. 1 more? Yeah. Alright, we'll use 3. And we are going to go ahead and put in here. Like I said, we're going to balance proficiency and willpower the most. It builds up our attack. And get ready for an amazing cutscene because we got to go fight a horny monkey. Ooh. I'm pretty sure that guy's having a bad day. Alrighty. Couple attacks to look out for. But otherwise, this fight's pretty much straightforward. You've been fighting a monkey, so pretty much this thing's already prepared you. It's pretty much the same attack patterns. Oh, and then block that or parry it. Oh boy. Not a clean fight. It's actually probably one of my worst fights I've done so far. Get back up to full health. We're going to use the Stardust here. Alright, right here we want to wait to the possible last second. Like that. Hit him 3 times. He's going to back off. That's a first. Good. He's going to do that. Oh, that's really good. Oh, crap. Yeah, if you don't dodge that, you get grabbed. I normally do this fight more clean than this, but it is what it is. Let's use another fire. Like Pokemon, fire beats ice. Should attack some more there. But hey, we got through it. It's all good. Wasn't the cleanest fight. There's a couple different things he did a little bit differently than normal. But that's what I love about this game also, is that, look, I've been playing a lot of Weathering Waves, gacha games and such, and I've played a lot of Lords of the Fallen. So out of both of these games, the biggest thing that I will say that they have that, you know, once you learn it, the games become absolutely drastically easier, is that they're very much pattern-based bosses. There's really no true RNG involved. In here, you got bosses, you got enemies that will do different attacks at different random timings.
I was helpless. I was lucky it was the Bantu who found me.
And with that being stated, you know, it makes it more of a challenge. I really do like the art direction they took with this. I really do.
Are we awake, sir? You have a ghost possessing you. Apologies, but to conquer it, you must undergo the trials of the Snow Mountain. You must be careful. The ghost possessing you is a powerful one. It will be very dangerous to purge yourself of it.
Your body. We must have it.
He really wants that body. All right. I'm not going to talk to her. I'm just going to keep going. But no, like I stated, is that in here, there's different enemies that have different attack patterns and stuff like this. And all I can do is assume that when the full-fledged version of this game comes out, it's going to even be more of a challenge. And that is what I am so excited for. Like I said, I think all of this is perfectly balanced for someone who... You know, if you experience a Soul-like experience before or you haven't, I think this is perfect for both the casual side as well as the more hardcore players, especially with the easy and the normal mode, because I know on the Discord server, there's a lot of people that's like, take off the easy mode, and it's like, yo, for people out there who's never experienced a Soul-like experience, I think an easy mode is perfectly great. It gives them an incentive to play the game, and then if they like the game, guess what? If they get good at it, they'll go ahead and switch over to normal. I don't think it's a bad thing to give, not to give that option. I really don't. I wish actually more games gave that type of option. I honestly kind of wish to reverse too, where they would give more of the option of, hey, you got a game that's kind of casualized, let's make it to where it has, you know, a nightmare mode, a hard mode of some sort. Make your game a little bit harder, you know? I like your game, I want to get better at it. Alright, so here we got these two wolves here, we're going to go ahead and knock them out. You don't really have to if you don't want to. If you just want to go ahead and pet them and get eaten, hey, that's on you. Now I'm going to go deal with these monkeys. 2 monkeys down. Now, what I like to do here is I like to come up here because I like to call it the poop monkey. I know it's mushrooms on its back, basically poison mushrooms is thrown at you. But I like to kill these two that monkey first, because it can ruin your day. And then we kill this one. So pretty much this is, we're killing everything on the map. We kind of want to. Now there's these things here. I will break it in this part. I am not sure what they are meant for. These mysterious energy emitting ore. But hey, it's there. We'll break them. We got wolves that come. Now, let's kill this wolf. Make sure there's none behind me. That's an item there. I don't need that item. Here, you want to charge up your javelin. We didn't want to use a javelin first. Point right here. Let him come to you. Nail him. And then we get our full armor set in the demo. So we get the Hound armor set, which is going to give us damage increase, stamina recovery rate increasement, damage against beast increasement, and the potent blow damage increasement. All that to me is beautiful. We can go ahead and now go collect a couple more things, and we should be good for the rest of the demo. We'll kill this guy. I do not know how that missed. Stand up, please. Charge up a little bit faster, bro. All right, I want these fire enhancers because they do come in handy. And then now we're going to go to get this right here. We're going to get more dust right here. Because these will come in handy later. Because the real challenge will come towards the end of this demo. But we get to our first weapon, which is the greatsword. Yeah, we're about 32 minutes into this video right now. We're in good pace. For this demo, I think we're in good pace right now. This is where we now look like guts. To anyone watching this video, if you are a Berserk fan, please remark that into the comment section below and tell me how much of a Berserk fan you really are. Because I think the one man in this world, GLYTCH, straight up made sure that a real man always wields a giant sword. So we don't want these guys to hit us if we can possibly make sure of it. Because they will give us the plague. And personally, I don't want to get the plague. I will use the javelin on these guys here. Dodge. Oh boy, we got plague. It's going to build up a little bit if I get hit again. Big guys take a little bit of a hit. That's why you want to do charge attacks on them. But when you get rid of these little guys... Wide swings. If you get him in the head, it does more damage. Headshots matter in this. Build up our stammies. Boom. Boom. See, like that. Alright, not that clean of a fight. I took some damage. But hey, trying to record this and try not to choke at the same time. Give me some... You gotta give me a little bit, you know. A little bit of slack. I think we're doing pretty well so far. Alright, we got 2 in here, so we're gonna go ahead and put more... Put it like this. We're gonna put more to the proficiency. I think proficiency 15 is perfectly fine. And then we're going to swap out our sword, go back to dual wielding. Because one thing that I've noticed in here, I'm not sure if it's just me or not, but when it comes to your guarding and your parrying in general, which I didn't do there, it's like with the greatsword, you really want to hit the guard a little bit sooner than normal, and it's like it carries the weight, which makes perfect sense. Like each weapon has its own weight class, and with its own weight class, even the weaponry feels like it has its own parry class. So some weapons, you know, feel like you could parry a little bit faster than others, and the greatsword feels like, so far to me, like out of all the weapons, it is the slowest to do the parry. And hey, that makes absolutely perfect sense, you know, at the end of the day, why? Alright, so we got 1 javelin. We're going to come back here. We're going to do this. I don't think we got enough for... No, we do. Let's put in willpower, and then 15 is good, and I think we're going to start putting in vitality at this point. Now, let me go ahead and grab my fire spear fuel here, and the reason for this is because of this guy. 1, 2, piss him off. Stand by this tree, because I'm not good with the counterattacks just yet. Dodge that grab. Let him do his thing. Come on. To some people, that's not fun. I get it. If you want more of a hack and slash type game, they got them out there. Now we're going to switch our armor out. And yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't have another set on. We also got the sword. We're going to get some more dust. Here at this point, we can go really quickly right back because this bear will not respawn. And we can go ahead and put back into more stats. So let's put in vitality. I may just put 1 in strength, but willpower seems to bring strength up much more. Like I think strength only gives you like 2, whereas willpower gives you 5 in damage, in attack damage. Could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. Alright. We could backstab him, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I just want to get through that fast. Alright, we got concentrated fire essence. Let's go here. Let's put the concentrated fire essence right now on. We're going to take this off, and we're going to put the willpower on. So that way I don't forget it later. Alright. Wolvies are dead. We're going to bank to the left real quick. And we're going to go meet Mr. Bats. Block there. Let him do his thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hit him in the chest and say goodbye. And say goodbye to that guy too. We got 2 javelins. We're just going to want to use 1 for right now. So we're waiting for this boar to come to us. So it should charge at us. Good. Hit. Hit. Good. Now the reason why we did that is because right here, if you want to have your day ruined, you go fight this thing by yourself. I don't. So we're going to let that monkey go. We're going to kill these monkeys. Bam, bam. And walla bing, walla boom, we are good. Now, because we're coming up to this, I will use one of these. I'll use another one. And we will level up. So yeah, it's 5 right here, 7 in health. Strength brings 10 in health, 2 in attack, but it drops your weight class. So I kind of want to get my weight class a little bit dropped, so we're going to do that. And I'm probably going to put a little bit in endurance. All right. Now, welcome to our final weapon that we are going to be using through the rest of this demo, to be completely honest. Well, not really, but the spear is absolutely my favorite weapon in here. I'm not sure about a lot of people out there, but when it comes to polearm spears, a lot of games I don't feel like does it justice. And I really see that with, you know, the devs of this game is like, they really put emphasis on combos with this, and I love it because it actually does combos. It does really cool combos compared to what I've experienced in other games. Now, all I want to do here is I want to come here, let him 1, 2, oh, missed. Oh boy. One. Oh, he did 3 that time. That works for me. We can heal.
All we did was follow your... Are we not traitors?
Cool. Knocked him off the edge. Fastest way of killing them. Now this is where we're going to start working on our skill tree. We're going to pop this. Pop this.
That's what caused
Pop this. Come here. Pop this one.
pathetic. Who do you think you are? Some kind of...
And that's going to allow us to go ahead and start doing a couple of combos. They're not the greatest combos right now. We got to keep building that skill tree up. But they do a good job. That's something else I do love about this game. I want to stand on recovery rate. Is I do love the fact that you have a skill tree and you could build however you want. You can build your characters based on whatever type of skill tree you are, you know, really want to look at. Yeah, there's a gap in it, but we're still killing. Let's go back a little bit because I want some free XP real quick. We kill this guy. And say bye-bye, good dude. Alright. Get our bonfire going. Kill this guy yet one more time. Because he's going to be a pain in the ass later. Ta-da. We made this a little bit more simpler. Perfect. Not worry about that item right there. If you want to get it, that's you. You go get it. But no, I think so far we are on pace. We're doing good. We're 45 minutes in. Now, it'd be a lot shorter if I skip all the cutscenes. There's another one of those things you could break, but I don't know what they're there for. Like, I don't think it lowers down like difficulty or anything. Now watch out for the bats. Boom, 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 boom. We can grab this. Assassin's Elixir, which allows you to basically get to their backs, but yeah. There was an item up there and I totally missed it. Totally forgot to get it, but hey, it's whatever it is. I don't need it. I believe it was another fire starter brand too. I'm so thankful that these devs realize that, hey, look, if we're going to do combos, we're not going to make it to where, you know, momentum's going to throw you off the edge. We're going to change our necklace real quick. Yeah, I think I might have been playing a little bit too much of this to recognize where everything's at. But I mean, I'm going to be honest, this game is absolutely fantastic. It's fun as hell. And I would recommend this to anyone. I got 2 javelins. We're going to pop the first one in his big belly. And get him in the head. Switch our weapon out. Even though it doesn't really matter at this per second because, well, we're going to be doing this. Taking a shortcut. But we got for right now. Get some free XP real quick. Isn't there a guy? He's whatever. Alright, 6,000 souls. We get one upgrade. Let's put into endurance. Get some more free XP real quick. Now this is the spot where I choke, is where we got to fight ourselves with the dual weapons. Because if you're not careful, you can basically die pretty damn fast here. If you let your guard go, you're fucked. Guy wants to kill you. So what we're going to try to do here is we're just basically going to try to make him use his own stamina on us.
Your honor, your friends, all of it gone. You have nothing left to fight for. Do you really think you win?
Trying to parry it.
Be honest. You wish you would.
And we want to get him to the wall. So that way he can't dodge. Watch his stamina. You can't hit him with a damn javelin. All right. Not the cleanest fight. Could have done better, but I think it's fine.
I will avenge you.
I don't believe I got a skill point. Yes, I did. Okay, so under skill points, we go back to spear. And I got 2, so we're going to hit this guy. I want this, and I want the ghost.
Do this. Defeat us. The blade.
And then we're going to swap over to the spear.
Stupid little.
I pretty much, reason why I like the spear is because I find that the spear is absolutely fantastic. It's fast. It's good to go. We're going to get our buffing here. Get our log file. Now we're level 15. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to put this, I think. Yeah, I think we'll just go put in proficiency. All right, let's see if we choke. Buff. I'll take 2 of them. Fuck it. And get ready to do. So we swapped over to the spear. We basically got everything we need for the spear. And now we're going to go get the dual phantom. Let's go fight what's possessing us in our eternal soul. Alrighty. This is where we lock in a little bit. Because I'll either choke on the fight previous before this, or I'm going to choke on this fight. Unless it gives me good RNG.
There is no way out.
Ah, the Blade Phantom.
We declare.
I think this is so cool. I think the armor on this boss, everything is so amazing. It's like Igris. It's like Berserk armor and guts and Igris combined.
They belong to us. You dare try to defy us.
Bro, he broke my guard. Right. Good first phase.
Khazan, you were once a hero of the Empire.
Poor Khazan.
Now, for endangering all of Pelagos, you are sentenced to death.
That is such a cool move. Just kick the son of a bitch away. All right, how's he gonna start? Wrong item. Not gonna chance it because I messed up. And done. No deathless run. What I've been trying to achieve on the live stream, but there's so many conversations going on. We finally did it.
I will have no masters. You need my body, but I need your strength. We don't need to be enemies. I swear on my honor, with my blood. We can work together. Cooperate. You help me, I help you.
Bargain, is it? Very well. This is what is required. We concur. No! Enough! We have but one goal. To restore order to the Netherworld.
Then help me. And I will help you do this.
How long it lasts is up to you.
The ghost? Did you purge yourself of it? No. You have chosen a different way. A different and more dangerous way.
As long as I get my revenge. And that is all that matters.
Your fate, it has changed now. The ghost will be your guide on this new path you have found.
The old woman is right. We will lead you this way.
May the blessings of the three go with you.
Alrighty, well that's it. That is the no death run on the demo. Pretty much, I have to say, if above all else, that if this demo shows anything of what the main game is going to be like coming in March 27th, the final version, I'm truly excited. I think absolutely this is a gorgeous game. I feel like it plays very well. I feel like that, like I stated throughout this, from just looking at it, this game legitimately, the devs took the assignment. We want to make a Souls-like game, an action RPG, and they did phenomenal. So with all that being stated and everything else, catch me on the live streams when we're going to be playing this demo every single day from now till March 27th, and basically doing different things in the demo. So otherwise than that, you guys have yourself a glorious, fantastic day, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.